I'm so sorry, guys. I have not been making videos lately. Just been super swamped, just finalizing everything with the buyout and just getting new permits for the gym and everything. Everything's going really well. It's just a time-consuming process, and it zaps my energy for a lot of the other things. So, without further ado, great news is things are starting to die down a bit, which is great because that means I get a chance to focus more on my program design and my coaching, which is a yay for you guys. So I apologize for being absent lately. Apologize for not being up to date with responding to all your results in the workouts. I do see them. I just don't always have time to respond. But once everything is done with the gym, I'll be able to respond more often and give you guys more in-depth analysis. I'll start doing more video analysis on your lifts as well. We will be moving to Olympic cycle coming up. Just note for today's or for this week's, for that matter, these workouts are still in processing. These aren't set in stone. I don't like some of them still. I'm still kind of playing around with them. Might make some tweaks down the road for in the next few days. I like to sit on workouts, and that's one thing that I haven't been able to do lately is being able to sit on them and really take a look at them and see what I really want to do. We will be doing some testing starting next week, as you guys can see down here starting October 1st. Again, these tests are not set in stone. I just kind of wrote a rough draft on Bridget to kind of see where we're at. And we might be doing some minor testing there with CrossFit Tool and stuff, and some CompTrain benchmarks, and some original benchmarks, along with a few maybe classic CrossFit benchmarks along with it. Today's workout, great job on yesterday's workout with the push press and the chest to bar pull-ups. We still got some muscle endurance stuff to work on both the push press and the chest to bar. So we're going to continue to build off that. We're going to start throwing in some interval stuff. Some more EMOM, some higher volume work is going to be coming up after the testing week. Today we have the heavy back squats just to get you guys prepped for next week. We're next Tuesday, which is the CrossFit Total. That for sure is going to happen next week. The total is going to be on Tuesday, so come for that. It's going to be a blast. A lot of you guys are doing cleans today on every Tuesday, snatching every Monday. We're going to start moving into more of an Olympic cycle for the classes as well. Again, classes do revolve around more of you guys, so we kind of went back to a classic powerlifting style cycle with the heavy squats, deadlifts, and pressing. So now we're going to move into adding some speed to it with some cleans, some snatch, and some jerks. So get a chance to add some speed to it, and then it'll kind of shift to where you guys will have more individualized strength training in terms of squat, pressing, and deadlifts. We're probably going to throw in maybe every Wednesday or so, probably do some sort of a bench press, Pendlay row workout, which will give you guys some more strength, just kind of build off what we did with the presses on here every Friday for moving on. Everyone's been looking really good. Volume's been good. I definitely want to try and ramp it up after, not this week, or next week, but the week after. So starting on September, October 8th is where we're going to start ramping it up. We're going to start doing some more EMOMs down here. We're going to start trying to build some more volume. We want to start building that baseline for the open, and also having kind of a good mixture of intensity along with volume, because that's going to help get our engine ready for that as well. Also, after kind of like our Olympic cycle, we're going to go into a Widowmaker cycle, probably in, December or January. We're going to go into 20 rep max squats, and we're also going to experiment with some 20 rep max lifts with not just a squat, but perhaps the bench and maybe even some light deadlifts as well, depending on how we're feeling after this cycle. So that way, just to keep tabs on everyone. Workouts have been going really well lately. I'm excited for this one down here, Walter White. Yes, I made that up myself. Walter White sounds like a fun workout. Again, this is not set in stone, but I think just give you guys a little bit of a preview. Van Dam is probably going to happen on Monday. CompTrain benchmark. CrossFit Total, just a retest with Big Bang, another CompTrain benchmark. Walter White being one of my originals. Angie, we might do that. I'm not sure yet. I'm still toying around. I might move this around. Angie's a classic. That'll be a good muscle endurance test, because that's something I think we need to work on collectively as a whole, as a group. And we can always have better muscle endurance, and get ready for some longer aerobic work as well. So I guess my top 3 things to look out for after we do the testing of the week of October 1st to the 7th is we're definitely going to be hitting some more EMOMs, longer EMOMs. We're going to start off smaller and start building off that. Be ready for more Olympic lifts, and then more individualized strength in terms of back squat, dead. We're going to do a bench press / Pendlay row cycle along with that every Wednesday, most likely, but either Wednesday or Friday. We're going to see how we feel. And then, we're just going to be building that muscle endurance and that aerobic capacity so that we can build the baseline. So think of it kind of a redoing a base. We built a strength base here with the with the squats, the deads, and the pressing. And now we're going to move into kind of more power endurance base, so that way we can get that established. And then once we hit January, we're going to start being more sport specific towards the CrossFit Games Open. So just be ready for a lot of good work, and it's going to be a blast. Again, I apologize for not getting back to you guys as much on your training. I'm definitely going to keep experimenting, keep working on this, give you guys the best program possible. If you guys have any questions or you guys need help with your training, or you're just not sure, please do so. Also, if you guys could film your lifts, I'll get back to you on the analysis. It might take me a while because I'm still finalizing a lot of things, a lot of stuff on the back end that I'm taking care of, but I will get back to you as soon as I can get to it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. But that's kind of the game plan going forward for about the next 6 to 8 weeks, and it's going to be a blast.